Hello, my dear fashion lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an H&M haul for you for fall and winter 2025-2026. But before we dive into today's subject, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on my further videos. And now let's get started. Last week, I showed you a Cézanne haul for fall and winter items, and I still needed some items in my wardrobe to complete my fall and winter look, and also to match a little trending colors and cuts to spice it up a little bit. So basically, I'm all about the classic wardrobe. What I not only preach but also practice on this channel is a timeless elegance, but still you do not want to look dated. So from time to time, there are some nice new trendy items that you could perfectly add to your wardrobe and still look very polished and classy and at the same time trendy. Now I went shopping at H&M and let me show you what I have got. I'm already wearing the first ensemble. This is a very soft sweater. It's 90% wool and 10% cashmere. So regarding the fabric blend, it's just perfect. It feels very cozy on the skin. It's very light. This would be a beautiful top that you can wear on its own or that you can also layer. So you can wear a blazer on top. You can, of course, add a scarf. You can wear this underneath a shirt on cold days. So this is just very versatile. It has a beautiful length and it's also available in black. If I'm not mistaken, it's just white and black. I'm not sure now whether they have it in gray or not, but they certainly do not have it in brown because actually I was looking for some brown sweater and this one does not exist in brown. This is a very decent white. I like the color a lot. This is also flattering on pale skin in winter. So what more do you want? I paired this top to a beautiful skirt that I got, and I must say this skirt really surprised me. I did not expect much. Actually, I was looking for a black skirt, and unfortunately, this one existed in black, but it was sold out. So maybe they're going to have it at a later point in time, or maybe not, probably not. But then I decided, okay, I still like the cut. If they don't have it in black, now let's have a look at the green one. So this is an olive green, I would say. And it really surprised me. It has a beautiful A-line. This gives me Audrey Hepburn vibes. It's just so beautiful, so romantic. I feel so feminine when wearing this. I'm really happy with this combination. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I added a belt. It has the same color as the top. I think this is just a beautiful way of styling this outfit. So for me personally, I would wear ballet flats with this look because I walk a lot in my everyday life, but you can perfectly add heels and make this look super elegant. And then you can combine this with a jacket, with a blazer, with a coat on top on colder days. When the weather is still not very cold, you can just go like this. You could play around with jewelry, maybe add a necklace or add a scarf, a nice silk scarf at the moment, a wool scarf later on in the year. This is really a very beautiful, simple look that you can spice up and tweak according to your needs. Last time I showed you my ballet flats that I got. I bought a pair of brown suede ballet flats from Pretty Ballerinas, and these really have a high quality. The leather is very soft, they are very comfy, and they look beautiful. Now I needed a pair of boots for the winter, as brown is really trending this season, and this dark espresso shade of brown that is trending at the moment is way more flattering to almost any skin than black. I decided to go also for a pair of brown boots. And now let me show you what I found at H&M. This pair of boots, and it's the first time that I buy shoes at H&M. I didn't expect much, to be honest, but I was really surprised. So first of all, the leather is not as soft as the leather from my ballet flats, But considering the price, the boots cost less than the ballet flats did. So what can you expect, right? Nevertheless, I like the color. I like the fact that they are flat. So this is really made for everyday walking, for running errands, for going to work, etc., etc. What really surprised me was the fact that they just fit perfectly. So I have this issue with my calves. I run a lot, I walk a lot, I really train my legs. So I have really strong calves, and I always have the problem with higher cut boots that I don't get them over my calves. Now, here I didn't have this issue at all. They just fit perfectly. If for no other reason than really for this reason, I'm going to keep these boots. And yeah, let's see how long they're going to last me. I'm going to take good care of them. So at least they're going to last me for this season, I'm very sure. And after that, we will see. But yeah, I really like them. A beautiful pair of very comfy espresso brown suede boots. Now, let me show you what I have next. These are the next two pieces that I have. First of all, it's this cardigan. It's beautiful. I like the cut. I like the cut of the sleeves. I also like the color. And I like these beautiful golden buttons. Now, if you wear this, you do not need a lot of jewelry and a lot of accessories. Really, these buttons do the job already. Now, here I'm wearing this with a pair of blue denim. I also got these jeans from H&M. Last year I got a beautiful pair of white leg denim in a dark wash at H&M that I really wore a lot, and now I wanted to give these ones a try. So as they are pleated, I thought they might be really elegant. Now, the thing with pants in general is I'm not a person on who pants look good. I have to be really careful with my choices of jeans and pants because my legs are not that straight. Well, this is why I prefer skirts. I prefer midi length and maxi length because this really doesn't reveal my legs and I can get away with those and still look very elegant. With these jeans, I must say, at least for my body type, I'm not too convinced. I probably would not wear this like this as it doesn't make me feel comfortable. But what about replacing the denim by a black satin skirt? Let's try this and see. I wasn't able to find my black satin skirt. I don't know where I have put it. Actually, I arranged my wardrobe this week because I wanted to put the summer clothes away and to get out the fall and winter clothes. And I thought that I really organized everything very well, and now I can't find the skirt. But it doesn't matter, I found my olive green one. So this is even better. Now these two shades of green work perfectly. And now you can see this does work. Skirt has a slim cut, so this doesn't add any bulk on the lower half of my body. And I would definitely wear this outfit like this. This is really beautiful. This is how I imagined it. Now it feels like me. Now it feels elegant and it looks very well. I also feel comfortable regarding my legs. Let's see what I have next. Next, I have this brown wool sweater. It's 100% wool. It feels really good on the skin and it has short sleeves. Now, usually I wear a size S. Now I went for a size M because I wanted to have a wider fit. Here I am wearing the sweater with these jeans. And I must say, somehow, if I wear them with the loafers, I like them better than before with the ballet flats, which have a very pointed toe. I think an almond toe or a round toe in general is more flattering. So let's see. I'm not very convinced about the jeans, but like this, I think it's not too bad. It's not a 10 out of 10, but maybe a 7 out of 10. And before we were like at a 4 out of 10. So yeah. we're getting there. Basically, I wanted to have a brown sweater that I could wear with my beautiful suede skirt that I got from Cezanne recently. And I think here I really found a very good option. So I tried the sweater with the suede skirt. I think this works beautifully together. We add brown shoes and we add a brown bag, and it's just very nice. But also, as I'm wearing this here with a pair of loafers, it could be a very nice casual look. This sweater is super versatile also, as it's a little wider. I can imagine wearing a shirt beneath when it gets colder, for example. Then you have the color coming out here and you have the long sleeves. Might also look super chic. Now the options I'm thinking about is of course a white shirt, but it could also be baby blue, or it can also be my new striped shirt from Cezanne, which has brown stripes that also go perfectly with the brown shade of the sweater. I had a similar one in blue that I got this spring from Zara, and that one I also wore a lot and I really liked that one a lot. So I guess now for the fall season, this is my new it piece and I'm really happy with this one. Okay, but we still have one item left. I left the most trending piece for the end, and I'm really curious about how it looks and what you think about that one. So this is the last item that I have for you today. Well, let me know what you think. It has this very trendy asymmetric cut. As you can see, here comes the cloth like this, and then it's wrapped around the shoulders. It has a button here so that it stays in place and doesn't fall down. And then you have like a scarf here in the back. Now, what comes to my mind wearing this blouse? We have this trend that started last year and that continues this year, which is the scarves that are integrated in the jackets and coats. Now, personally, I'm very skeptical about this because I think this is not going to stay forever. So maybe it's going to stay for one more year or maybe 2 more years. Then it's going to go away and then this is going to look really dated. So either you find the coat or a jacket where you can unbutton the scarf so that you can simply take it off. Or if not, you could recreate this by wearing something like this. So you could wear a jacket on top of this blouse and then you have the scarf hanging loose in the back. What definitely makes this interesting is the asymmetric cut. Also fabric-wise, it's a good fabric. It's a lyocell tencel mix, if I'm not mistaken. It feels quite good on the skin. It's breezy. It's not the typical polyester that makes you feel like you're suffocating. And yeah, well, then you have to like it. I asked myself, where could I possibly wear this? I didn't find an answer yet. I don't know. I think for me, this is not really my style. Definitely, this top is fun. It was fun trying it on. I think I'm not going to keep this one. Let's have a conclusion. Let's go through all the items again and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. So for this top, it was fun wearing it, as I said, but it's a clear no. This sweater here, the brown one, is such a versatile piece in a trending color, but actually also a very timeless color. So this is a clear yes. This is going to be my new best friend in fall and winter. For the skirt, it's just wow. And if I find this somewhere in black, also I'm definitely going to get a black one. It has a heavier fabric, it has a beautiful cut, a beautiful length, so this is just me. Also the color, very, very lovely for the season. The only thing that I could criticize here is that it doesn't have pockets, and I really don't like skirts and dresses without pockets because they're not very handy. But this is a very elegant skirt. So if I not necessarily wear this to work, but I rather wear this on in my free time. I don't necessarily need pockets, and then it's fine. With the cardigan, I must say I really liked it. I liked this cut. I liked the shape of the I like the shape of the sleeves, and I especially like the buttons, which also are very similar to my earrings. Maybe you can see my earrings. So these studs and these buttons, chef kiss perfect, but I think I'm not going to keep it because knowing myself, I'm probably going to freeze in this once it gets a little colder. I really need my wool items in winter. At least it should be cotton, and fabric wise this is 73% viscose. Okay, it's not a bad fabric per se, but it's certainly not a fabric that is going to keep me very warm. So either I wear this on top of, let's say, a turtleneck. Turtleneck could be camel, could be black, could be navy blue, then this might certainly work, but wearing it on its own might work for me maximum for the next 2 weeks, and then probably it's going to be too cold. So I'm going to sleep 1 or 2 nights over this one. Then we have this wool cashmere blend top, which is just beautiful, cozy, and very handy. So this is also a super versatile piece, and I think you cannot have enough of these in your wardrobe. Maybe I'm also going to get the black one, but definitely I'm going to keep this one. And for the boots, as I said before, it's a clear yes, because you really have to appreciate the fact if a boot is perfectly fitting. And this is it for today. If you liked today's video, then please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on my further videos. See you in the next one, and stay stylish.